It is 7:32, and we have a quorum with 6 members present, so I will go ahead and call the meeting to order. So as you all know, we're having a meeting today because we received an open meeting law complaint, which you all received by email on September 23rd. So the requirement was that we meet within 14 business days to review it as a body and decide on a next step. So this meeting is for us to be here, acknowledge that we received it, that we have reviewed it, and Mr. Mullen, the town's council, is here as well to help us with that. And one of our options is to delegate the response to him. So that is something that we can consider. Mr. Mullen, do you have more that you'd like to share on this? We should proceed.
Thank you. It is the general practice, or has been in Wakefield, that when a public body receives an open meeting law complaint, they meet, as the chair said, within 14 business days. That's required by state law, and review the complaint, acknowledge it, and in Wakefield, we generally have it delegated to me to respond on behalf of the public body. And I'd be happy to do that. In this case, the open meeting law complaint was filed by Scott McCauley on September 20. And it goes on for 5 single-space pages, so I won't read the whole thing. But the gist is that at your August 10th, 2023 meeting, a subcommittee was created, subcommittee, working group, some kind of term like that was applied, to fashion a town meeting article to adopt a specialized energy code. And this subcommittee did its job, wrote an article, got input from the town administrator, from the building inspector, from me. But Mr. McCauley notes there were no agendas, no minutes, no meetings that the public was able to attend. He notes that, you may ask, how did this come to light? How did he come to realize this happened? And he has gone back and looked at the video of a number of public meetings, including the meeting of this body on September 14, 2023, where it was acknowledged that the subcommittee had met and done its work. A meeting of the MGLD commissioners on November 1st, 2023, where again the subcommittee was acknowledged. And then, of course, the fall town meeting of November 18, 2023, where it was voted 109 to 33 to adopt the new energy code. Mr. McCauley takes the position that the failure of the body that initially proposed the article to comply with the open meeting law somehow infects the article with such illegality that there must be a way to repeal it. There are 2 big problems with his complaint. First, complaints are supposed to be filed under the open meeting law within 30 days of the offense. And if the violation could not reasonably have been known at the time it occurred, then the complaint must be filed within 30 days after the date on which the alleged violation could first reasonably have been discovered. And events that occur during an open meeting session of a public body are deemed reasonably discoverable at the time they occur. So in this case, as I said, there were a number of open meetings of your body and of the WMGLD at which the existence of this subcommittee was noted. So there were lots of opportunities for anybody to note that there may have been an open meeting law violation in the failure of this subcommittee or working group to hold open meetings and make agendas and file minutes. Second, the open meeting law does not give the Attorney General or any court the power to rescind town meeting votes as a remedy for open meeting law violations. Indeed, the open meeting law doesn't even apply to town meetings. There in Wakefield, we have a charter provision that allows any multi-member body, such as your body, the Environmental Sustainability Committee, to place an article on a town meeting warrant. So you had the legal right to place an article on the warrant, no matter how it came about. Once it's on the warrant, town meeting can do anything it wants with it. And it doesn't matter if the public body that initiated the article failed to comply with the open meeting law. At one point in his complaint, Mr. McCauley accuses one member of the subcommittee of a conflict of interest. This is the wrong venue even to raise that. And I certainly do not mean to suggest that it was a well-founded complaint. But even if it were, my legal response would be a big shrugging, so what? Again, once it's on the warrant, it's for town meeting to decide yay or nay. And once town meeting acts, that's it, unless the Attorney General finds that the bylaw that was enacted is at odds with state law. And of course, this was not, and it was promptly approved by the AG. Anyway, so a long way of giving you my thoughts on the matter, but if you choose to delegate to me the responsibility for responding, I will file a response with the Attorney General with a copy to Mr. McCauley that I anticipate will be roughly along the lines of what I just summarized.
I'd like to motion to delegate Tom Mullen to the responsibility to respond.
Second.
All right, so that's the motion on the table. Does anyone have any discussion of that motion to delegate to Mr. Mullen? All right, then we can vote on delegating the response to Mr. Mullen as stated by Robin. I'll go in order. Robin?
Yes.
Kevin?
Yes.
Lily?
Yes.
Melissa?
Yes.
Christina?
Yes.
And I'm a yes, Tiana. So motion passes. Congratulations, Tom. You have more work to do.
Thanks very much. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah. I don't believe there's anything else on the agenda to discuss on this matter. I'll just remind you that Mr. Mullen is available to us for counsel and consult as needed for town business. So I appreciate very much that he's been available to us in this matter. Do feel free to contact him or contact him through me if you need his support in anything like this in the future.
I motion to adjourn.
Second.
Any discussion? All right. Robin?
Yes.
Kevin?
Yes.
Lily? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Lily.
Sorry. Yes.
Thank you. Melissa?
Yes.
Christina?
Yes.
And Tiana, I'm a yes. Motion, meeting adjourned. Thank you all for giving us some time on your Monday. Get back to your regularly scheduled Monday programming. Take care.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Thank you.